Okay. A very warm welcome to all of you and our debate team, our esteemed judges, our brilliant participants, and organizers of this exciting event. So tonight we are gathered here in this esteemed group, English learners, to engage in a thought-provoking debate on a topic that is shaping the future of finance. Is cryptocurrency the future of money? Anyway, we will see this debate. Okay, the digital world is evolving rapidly, as we all know, introducing new financial instruments that challenges traditional systems. So today we will explore cryptocurrencies and their potential to revolutionize our perception of money. As someone fascinated by the convergence of technology and finance, I see cryptocurrency as a testament to modern innovation. So tonight we are here to debate on a topic that is shaping the future of finance. Before we dive into the arguments, let's meet our fantastic debaters. Representing Team A in a formation of the topic, we have Moon, Shivam, Leo Patrick, Shirley, Shivkriti, and from Team B, we have, like in the negation of the topic, we have Nikhil, Ram, Athi, Angrez, and Quintus verbs. Now let's move on the rules that will govern this fascinating debate. And for this, I'll hand over the mic to our dynamic host for Team B, the one and only one, Radhe Radhe.
Okay. So thanks, Aditya. Okay, so thanks, Aditya. It's great to be here tonight. And of course, before we get started, we need to outline the rules of this epic debate. So basically, there will be 3 rounds. So let's talk about the first round. So each team member will have 2 minutes to present their viewpoint. Then I'll pick 2 members from the opposing team to ask counter questions. Those questions need to be short and sweet, and 15 seconds maximum to each counter. The responding team member has 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm repeating that again. The responding team member has 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer all 3 questions. Don't go over time or you will lose points. So this was about the first round, and let's talk about the second cycle or second round. So judges will pick 3 strong debaters from each team. Then within each team, you will vote for your top 2. The top 2 from each team will then debate against someone from the opposing team. Each debate pairing will have 6 minutes. Remember, no interrupting, no dragging answers on, just clear and concise arguments. So let's talk about the third round. That is going to be the last round. So each team's host will summarize the key points made by the debaters. You have got 1 minute and 30 seconds to do this. And last but not the least, you should all remember one thing: keep it clean, no political or religious attacks. And you only have to use English. Don't unmute yourself unless I ask you to. Be respectful. Any abusive language will lead to disqualification. All right, now that we have established the rules, let's dive into the first round of this exciting debate. Are you ready, everyone?
Absolutely, they are ready. Okay. So, without any further ado, I think all the rules have been clear. So, let me invite my team members. So, from my team, from Team A, I would like to invite Moon. We have Moon, whose voice is as calming and persuasive as the ocean breeze. She has a way of connecting with her audience on a personal level, and I know her arguments will be both moving and impactful. Moon, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So,
You can start now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Moon from Team A. Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Have you ever used crypto? Cryptocurrency is a crypto. It's in virtual form, secured by cryptography. It is designed to work as a medium of exchange where individual ownership records are stored in computerized database. In fund transfer between two parties, if you use cryptocurrency In fund transfer between two parties, we don't need any kind of third party like credit card, debit card, or any kind of bank cards, any kind of bank. And it provides a minimal processing fees, or you can say platform fee. In modern crypto, there's a wallet system. And crypto is a limited in number. It controls the principle of demand and supply. So there's a very less chance of inflation and recession. And that's why there's a famous quote that bitcoins are like bars with wings. Even RBI also said that system which is being in used in cryptocurrency, that is blockchain technology, which is the one of the most secure system indeed, can be used in Indian banking system. Let's come to the conclusion. Conclusion is, in simplistic terms, cryptocurrencies are digitized asset spread through the multiple computers in a shared network. The decentralized nature of its network shields them from any control from government regulatories. As the term cryptocurrency itself is derived from the encryption technique is used to secure network. We can say if crypto succeed, it's not becomes it empower better people. It because it empower better institution. Here's a one more term that Bitcoin is a technology tour de force. Thank you.
Wonderful, Moon. Really, you have achieved or you have fulfilled whatever I have expected from you. Okay, Radhe, who is coming from your team to counter the question? Like putting the
Okay,
contribution.
well, that was really nice, Aditya. So let's call to the Nikhil. Nikhil, you there?
Yes, ma'am. Is my
Okay, you
sound
ready for the
clear?
counter? Your voice is crystal and clear. Let's start.
Okay. So, Moon, you pointed out that there is very minimal fees, processing fees when you deal with crypto. But from what I have read, Bitcoin in 2020 had 13.41 US dollars whenever you dealt in Bitcoin. Can you tell me the Can you tell me the underlying basis where you got that data from that it or reason or like the point from that it has minimal processing fees? Which crypto has
Of
it?
course, in 2023, if it's 13 US dollars, then right now it's 12.56 US dollars.
Can you imagine how big is that figure for dealing in even insignificant amounts? And is that your complete
In the
counter
in the
argument?
comparison of cryptocurrency, it's not such a big amount.
Okay, okay, if you say so. I will never deal in cryptocurrency if I have to pay such significant amount for transacting when digital currency offers such a economical approach.
Next
Okay.
person for the question, please. Patricia, pause the time. Yeah.
Okay, so there have also been significant. So I can ask two questions. Okay. So there have also been hackers stealing significant cryptocurrency from different cryptocurrency agencies, and people have suffered huge amount of losses in the past. How do you deal with that?
I haven't found any kind of data that cryptocurrencies account get hacked. But here's a few blockchains, the security system of this cryptocurrency. I want to highlight blockchains. And in blockchain, we have hashes. And to solve a single blockchain, to solve a single hash, we need a century. So it's not easy to hack any account of any user if he or she is using cryptocurrency.
See, I don't really stand to that point. There have been cases with Ripple, which is one cryptocurrency. BitMax has also been there when it was hacked in 2020. And we can also talk about various scandals. And if I start to point out every scandal, it will be an endless list. Cryptocurrencies has so many cases. I don't know which data, like which data you read or you didn't read. that is some less point of awareness, but there have been many cases in the past.
Okay, it's okay. I'm agreeing. There's a cases or not. I don't know because you haven't provided me a data. Okay, but I trust blockchains. It's security system because for a single blockchain there's a multiple uh, ports, and again for a new blockchain there's again a new port. So
Blockchain is
it's
a
not that
technology.
much
We are
easy.
talking about
It
cryptocurrency.
it's not that
Blockchain
Right.
much.
is
The time ends. Yeah, it's okay. So there's a small clarification I need to make. Patricia, don't restart the entire timer. Just pause and resume. All right, don't restart the entire thing. They have only been allocated 1 minute 30 seconds altogether. So just pause, resume. And also, Radhe, you are inviting Nikhil. He is only supposed to ask one question that will take maximum 15 seconds. If he runs out of his time, his points will be deducted. Make that thing clear. And also, one person is only supposed to ask one question. After he's done with his question, he needs to back off. He will allow the next person to speak. Then again, a next person will be asking the question like that. All right. So only we
Okay.
are
exactly,
expecting two
sir. But
questions.
you asked
Yeah.
me to ask the second question when I was done with my first question.
Yeah. I was asking the other participant from your team, Nikhil. It was
Okay,
there
I
in the
wasn't
form.
aware of the rules. Okay, okay, the okay, I'll keep in mind. The
So,
next.
Aditya, Radhe, please look after that. All right. You may continue.
All right. So, Radhe, who is coming from your team for 2 minutes speaking?
Okay, for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so as you have already heard, that participant, his name is Nikhil. So let's hear what he's got. And he is known for his sharp wit and his ability to cut to the chase. 2 minutes, convince us with your point of view, Nikhil.
Okay, ma'am. I'll start now. Cryptocurrencies are often hailed as next big thing in money because they are decentralized and innovative. But are they really ready for that role? Let me ask you that. There are significant issues and controversies that makes it hard to trust. For instance, the Securities and Exchange Commission of USA took action against Ripple, which is a cryptocurrency agency, for selling its crypto XRP without following any rules. And there have also been cases with BitMax, which is another crypto, and it was shut down and its US operations was shut down because it didn't follow any anti-money laundering laws or KYC rules. This raises a critical question. Can we rely on a system that struggles with even basic compliance? If they can't even comply with current laws, how can we trust them to shape our financial future? Coming to our India, the RBI has banned banks from working with cryptocurrency companies due to concerns about money laundering and unstable prices. Ignoring these concerns and supporting an unregulated financial system is really risky. I would agree that cryptocurrency has potential, but we can't ignore the regulatory challenges and security vulnerabilities it inherits. Instead of unregulated cryptocurrencies, we need a controlled financial system that can address these issues. Like digital currencies have been introduced lately. There have been in China, in Bahamas, in India. In India, e-rupee was launched as a digital currency. They eliminate the need of third-party involvement, but which is a major benefit of cryptocurrency, eliminating the need of third party involvement, but still allow for regulation to ensure security and compliance. So let's look forward to a better approach rather than relying on unregulated cryptocurrencies. Thank you.
Well, that was really symmetrical, Nikhil. So, Aditya, who is gonna come to your team to counter
All
my
right,
team, Radhe?
Nikhil. Yeah, all right, Nikhil. It was really amazing. So, from my team, Moon is very curious to counter the question, to go with some counter question. Moon, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. As you mentioned that even India is not trusting, then why RBI stated that we need the system like blockchain system, and which is only being used in cryptocurrency. And why RBI emphasized that it can be used in Indian banking system.
Okay. See, blockchain is a wonderful technology, and I really stand by it. But it can't be used in cases of money regulation, because money regulation needs a like centralized system to regulate it, because there are instances of inflation, there are instances of like pumping and dumping. People might buy in large scale and sell in large scale, and it would impact the whole economy at once. So we can't rely on the dominant players of cryptocurrency to just use to just like play with cryptocurrency. So we need a central authority for that. But the blockchain can be used in various other tasks. Like I've heard it can be used in case of uh, what is going on election. It can be used in election these days. So it can be like you don't need to know the name of the parties, which name of the persons who have like it doesn't disclose the identity of the voters. So it can be a good approach, and you can't change like tamper with the voting system if we use blockchain. It has multiple uses. I can recall of that right now, but in case of crypto, I don't really stand with it. So RBI is saying that like blockchain has potential, and I agree with RBI on that point. But in crypto, I don't. Thank you.
All right. So next counter will be Shivam.
Yeah, but for this one, he can ask the question. She restarted. All right. Anyways, Nikhil ran away. Sorry, you didn't run away. You just ran out of time. That's what I wanted to say. You just consumed the whole time, 1 minute 30 seconds. That was for two questions. So, Aditya, you can proceed with your participant. No counter questions because he consumed the whole time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before like calling next participant, I would like to tell everyone, if you will consume more time, your marks will be deducted. All right. So from my team now, yeah. Now I would like to invite Shivam. It's your turn. So he is known for his sharp mind and his ability to break down complex ideas into clear, concise arguments. I'm sure he will bring a fresh perspective to the debate. Shivam,
Okay.
you there?
Yeah.
The time starts now.
Yeah. I'm going to tell about the reasons, three reasons, mainly three reasons why we cryptocurrencies are the future of money, and things which are first reason is it's blockchain technology. Why I'm saying it? Because it's very secure. I don't know whether you know about you guys know about blockchain technology, what is it or not. So I'm just explaining it. It's a technology which is decentralized digital ledger, which securely records and verifies transactions across multiple computers. And this thing is very transparent and publicly available because it's decentralized, so there is no control of one person or government or entity over it. So no one can take control over your money. So you're it's very independent. And the second thing which I want to tell, and also it's very secure. The second thing which I want to tell is financial inclusion. There are a lot of persons, like 1.7 billion people, according to the Global Findex database, 2017. Uh, so they are just not able to use banking services. So uh, the cryptocurrency can make available, if we provide cryptocurrency, if we uh, really launch that, then they can use that for their transactions and in the banking products which is not available, and we have to not waste our money and things to build those infrastructures and stuffs. So yeah, that is the second thing. And third is limited supply and inflation control. Uh, if I talk about Bitcoin, it can only be produced 21 million coins. So you can't make it unlimited. So if it controls inflation, and it's really interesting to apply this. And yeah, that is the thing which I want to see. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, Shivam. It was really explanatory, well explanatory, as well as very fabulous. Wonderful. Okay, Radhe, over to you.
Okay, that was nice. Well, let's see. My team will counter and they will be able to defend or not. So, vintage vibes, you're there for countering?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so as he have said that about like he praised about transparency of cryptocurrencies. So my one question is to use that as we know that blockchain transactions, they are more of like it has a kind of loophole, we can say, where things goes because it's a crypto means it's hidden, and as we all know that the receiver or the sender, they are more hidden from the eye of any kind of centralized system or anything. So how you can like how can you conclude this that it adds, we can say, transparency to user, and how can it be able to add any kind of benefits like by protection or anything? What do you think on that?
Actually, see, when I'm saying transparency, then I'm saying that when you do transaction with cryptocurrency, it is publicly available. Bitcoins. If you do a transaction, there are many cryptocurrencies which are any. If you're doing any transaction, which it is available publicly, you can check it, and that's why I'm telling it. It's very transparent, and no one can hide anything. So that this is the thing. Yes. Second question.
Okay. For the second counter argument, I want to call Angrez. Angrez, you there?
Yes, hi. So Shivam, you mentioned about Bitcoin. There is a limitation of only 21 million coins, but Bitcoin not only includes like cryptocurrency not only includes Bitcoin. There are a lot of other Bitcoins, a lot of other cryptocurrencies are there, like Ethereum, Dogecoin, and they have unlimited, minting process. So how can you say that it regulates inflation?
I think you are not aware of this thing, but mostly cryptocurrencies are very limited, and I'm not saying about just bitcoins. Dogecoins. It can only. I mean, its limitation is 117 billion. You can only produce these numbers of coins, and I think you should be aware of that. It is not for only
There,
Bitcoin. Yeah.
it is an open data in public space, which is there, which says that Ethereum has unlimited minting capacity. You can mint unlimited level of Ethereum. So isn't it increases the case of inflation?
Bro, I said already that it's very limited. It's only 21 million. If you are going nearby to that point, then you will be hard to mine it. So it's very hard. Yeah, that's it. Third
Only one
question.
question per person, all right. No third question, only two questions. One question per person.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was only two questions. Okay.
Okay, so that was really nice. Let's move towards the next participants. So now I'm gonna call Ram. So, like, if I talk about especially this participants, then he is always ready to challenge the status quo, and his perspective is often unexpected. And I know he will bring a refreshing energy to this debate. We are all ears. So, Ram, you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am present. And
Yeah, proceed, dear.
okay. So, if Bitcoins were a country, its energy consumption would have ranked 27th in the world. These are the lines of a study result published by United Nations University and Earth's Future Journal, which further says during the 2020-21 period, the global Bitcoin mining networks consumed 173.42 terawatts hour of electricity. Currently, 74% of electricity consumed for cryptocurrency mining comes from fossil fuel sources. This not only contributes to carbon emission but also exacerbates the global climate crisis. Moreover, the generation of electronic waste from mining hardware further compounds environmental degradation, adding to our already overflowing landfills. Also, a mining operation result of water cooling method. It is potentially contaminating vital water resources because it use it for cooling machineries. Cryptocurrencies and last I want to say that opponent said that there's a line of Bill Gates that Bitcoin is a technology to deforce. So I want to reply him by a Charlie's statement that I think it's a poison. In last, I want to say that cryptocurrencies are Ponzi schemes. The prices are driven purely by speculation. There is no underlying value. If the people's interest will fall, then the Bitcoin's value will also fall. And we should work we should not use cryptocurrency and focus on the okay.
Okay, well, that was so mesmerizing, Ram. I really appreciate that. So, Aditya, who is coming to counter our Ram?
Okay, all right, that's great, really. So from my team, Leo is very curious to put the counter question as his stack is overflow. His stack of counter
Okay.
question is overflow, so he has a lots of questions. Yeah, Leo, please.
Okay, Bill. So he said that we should not use cryptocurrency. So my question is here: all transfers and secure by using public and private keys, an inactive system like proof of work and proof of a stake. So why did he mention we should not use cryptocurrency? As we know that whatever blockchain we have in crypto, it's not have in other system. Why?
Ram, you there?
So I want to say that he talked about blockchain and connected it with the safety that the safety which we enjoy in crypto we don't enjoy in other. So this is a very false information. Cryptocurrencies are also not safe. I gave you the example that in 2029 in 2029, hackers stole about $280 million of worth cryptocurrency from a coin check. So cryptocurrency is also not safe. Ask the next question.
All right. So next counter is going to be Sivam. Sivam, you there?
I'm here.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah.
please put your question.
So the second question is like you mentioned the environmental concerns. So how do you explain the advancement in energy efficient mining technologies and shift towards sustainable practices? How do you explain that?
Which sustainable practices you are talking about? Like if you are using electricity and how will you tackle the electric waste? Means e-waste coming from that. You can use coal. You can replace coal with lithium, thorium, or solar energy. But there you can't replace. How will you replace water, which is required for coolant, and water and the lakes are getting toxified because of that. You can't replace them. Any third question you want to ask?
Bro, you are talking about a confined space. If you are doing mining in the open space, then no, there is no use of water, for cooling. Actually, we set up the mining in the near to the area where it is very cold. So yeah, what's the problem in it?
But still, that in current context, the mining is causing a climate change. It is challenging the our initiative about decreasing the. Uh, uh, it is challenging our initiative which we talk about sustainable development. Currently, the thing you are talking is not. It may be futuristic, but it is not present today's world.
All right. So I would say both the team members they have prepared well. Like they have also prepared some counter question how to answer. Really amazing and appreciate. Really very appreciative. So let's make a turn here. Okay. So we all are very excited to hear from Leo Patrick, whose wit and intelligence always shine through. He has a knack for finding the perfect words to express his thoughts, and I know he will challenge us all to think differently.
May I
Leo
start?
Patrick, yeah, please.
Well, so is cryptocurrency the future of money? The answer of this question is will inevitably to be answered is a big yes from my side. With the internet, mobile technology, and other technology advancements in the world every year happening so fastly, so the way we do businesses has changed forever. So we should not look back. The old model of having brick and businesses having a deal with the your customers in a person to a still works, but it is no longer the most efficient and effective model. In fact, if you ask me especially, I do rather be working on the new trends of the future, which are coming directly from the digital age, as Narendra Modi uh, uh, already moved for the digital age. So is cryptocurrency the future? That depends on whom you are asking. Many people believe that cryptocurrency will used as a universal methods payment across the internet through the various and technological innovations. In fact, there are many people working on such project right now, especially in India, such as PayPal. However, if we dig deeper into the future of currency, it will become clear that cryptocurrency is the key ingredient for the future technology and for the future uh, perspective. The first part of the future of currency is the digital. As at some point of the future, most of the transaction will done by using some type of digital platform, and another is uh, network system that done by city to city, country to country. So we need proper internet system, and it can only done when decentralization is going to happen. And right now, most of our financial information is stored on computer.
Your
It
time
may
is up,
come
dear.
to at. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So,
Right. Mhm.
yeah, Aditya, you wanna
Go
say
ahead.
something?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? My teammate has represented something like it's a very executive.
Oh,
So,
definitely. So
Leo,
just
such a marvelous points has been represented from your side. Thank you so much. I would say, like from here, debate will start. Yeah, okay, Rafi. Over to you.
oh well. So just be ready for the counter argument. So the most energetic participant, Vintage Vibe. Vintage Vibe, you there?
Yes, I'm there. Actually, as you have mentioned
Please.
about decentralization and talked about that it provides more opportunity for businesses and any other classes. But I just want to ask that there are other innovations are also going on by the government itself. Even government banned it in just one year, I think 2020, around some like time. And they also released their own, as you have mentioned about Narendra Modi, they released their own, we can say, other currency which is about e-rupee, right? That is very like this is a digital currency which is regulated by RBI. No banks are involved, and it is facilitating more kind of transactions in speedy way, and it is more made for business and those classes. So how you counter that?
Okay, well, thank you for this question. So why government is not ready for that? Because our government is corrupt. They wanted money, so nobody can get got the know what government is going for the people. As I mentioned, even my teammate is mentioned already. When we get cryptocurrency, it's transaction between me and that party whom I am giving the money, not third party. So no any government is include here, no any bank is included. Even so, in that way, corruption will be decreased. Even if something is going to happen in a big scenario. So not whole a stock market is going to shut down. And if you are asking why government is not ready for that, so I mean, even they banned that. So even government is banning. Oh yeah, thank you. I done my answer as well already.
Okay, for the second argument, for the second counter, I want to call Ram. Ram, you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am. So, Leo, you talked about that government is corrupt. That's why it is criticizing decentralization. At that time, were you aware of risk of 51% attack, where attackers gain majority control of network marketing power and manipulate transaction? Were you aware of that thing?
Are you aware about even we are getting attack what we are using right now? Are we getting attack here as well? Are we moving for the technology, for new technology? As world is changing, as world is going for new generation, so why not we can go for it? As India is changing for digital currency, so why not? Why are you so worried about it? We were using very a small phone later on in 2020. Uh, but we are changing. The world is changing. We have to go for it.
Okay, your time
Yes,
is
we
up,
are worried
dear.
about it.
Okay, so before proceeding to the next participants, Aditya, are you enjoying the debate?
Yeah, it is very obvious. As like if my team members like they are lighting up their stage, so why not I should enjoy? Just give me the reason.
Definitely. Okay, you should enjoy. So, okay, for the reason, let's move to the third participants, that is Ethi. If I talk about the Ethi, then she's got a neck for finding the heart of the matter. I can't wait to hear how she will approach this topic. So, 2 minutes to make your mark, Ethi. You there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for your introduction. Right away to the topic, lack of consumerism mindset and increasing the potential of criminal activities. Right now, only small 2% of banks around the world are offering the cryptocurrency service, showing that it is not widely accepted by merchants compared to the regular money. Even though the crypto market are expected to get bigger with expert predicting major growth, it unlikely to surprise the traditional currencies anytime soon. There are still obstacles for getting governments, financial institutions, and also public board with using the cryptocurrency mainly because of the strict rules and regulations. On other hand, we can see that cryptocurrency become the currency of choice for many illegal activities like drug dealers and extortions, the criminal activities that may extend to the tax evasion, money laundering, Ponzi schemes, and theft and all over as a demand for the cryptocurrencies increases, it provides the opportunity for the criminals hide behind the presumed privacy and anonymity, identifying these cryptocurrency related crimes that have to be opposed the challenges for the law enforcement due to the cross-border nature of the transactions. The use of innovation technologies to mask the identity of the users and inconsistent regulations are there. And also for other points, cryptocurrencies offering the higher level of anonymity as compared to the cash due to the absence of intermediaries like banks and financial institutions, making it challenging. Cryptocurrencies facilitate the criminal activities, bridging the gap between the virtual and real world crime. The criminals that drawn by the anonymity and securities that challenges the associated with evading, detection, and tracking. Additionally, how can the cryptocurrency make the world, make things easier for everyone? We have to think more about that. All over, we can say that even though cryptocurrencies have the room to grow, but they have the tough road to be ahead. Thank you for, yeah, I'm completed.
Well, that was so energetic, Athi. I really appreciate that. So, Aditya, who is going to counter my team?
Yeah, it is it's really very energetic. Okay. So from my team, I would like to invite Shirley for countering question. Okay, Shirley, you there?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. So my question to you is that in my thoughts, the cryptocurrency offers more efficient and cost-effective transactions. Okay, it's, compared to the traditional or legacy banking system. So, what's your explanation on this?
Yeah, it is most efficient transitions that make them most vulnerable because they when it get to the criminal activities or something like that, we have the problem with this transactional with cross borders and identifying it and using of advanced technology. Our law enforcement has to develop in that much, so it has a room, but we have to wait ahead. So that, and also as compared to the other nations, we have to be still focused on a sustainable approach too. Yeah, I'm done with, I think.
So, Swikriti is going to be the next one.
Yeah, actually, as you have mentioned, that cryptocurrency is used in illegal activities. So we can solve that problem, that illegal activities, by regulating cryptocurrency. But that scams and all, with the help of mobile phones and in centralized bank, many scams happen. So there is risk in every aspect of life. So what do you think that then? I think that cryptocurrency should be used. But according to your point, you have mentioned that it is illegal and used for terrorism activities. So what do you think about it?
I'm always saying that, yeah, we should, we are in a digital era, we are using some sort of digital payments and all, we are promoting that as a nation. But still, cryptocurrency is in higher end, and we have to take some more time because it has the nature for transiting not just in nation, but it has the transaction more happened in cross world, and the crimes, especially the virtual crimes, come to the real world. We give it that chance. We all know that the dark webs and all, but when it comes to merging the real and virtual crimes, it will more affected by the lowest stance or the citizen of a country. Every civilian should be aware of that. So it has room, but we should take time to develop it in a good way. So I think I completed it.
All right, wonderful. So, as Gagne invited some energetic one, so let me find some energetic from my team. Okay, now let's welcome our lady Dawn Shirley, whose words have a power that can ignite a room. She has got a way of captivating an audience, and I know her arguments will be both compelling and insightful. Shirley, you there?
Yes.
Yeah, your 2 minutes will start now.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Today, I, Shalila, will stand before you to speak on a very controversial topic. So, okay. So, let's start with the topic. That is, there are some big banks, companies, and institution investors such as JP Morgan, Tesla, Microsoft founder Bill Gates has already stated that they see the future in the cryptocurrency. That is, 9,000 cryptocurrencies are totally present in the today's world. Cryptocurrency market has already spiked to $2 trillion. Now let's think about this, that why are these tycoons taking interest into the cryptocurrency? The main reason is that the cryptocurrency provides edge over the legacy banking system, that is the traditional banking system. Traditional banking system is based on the foundation of charging money, fees, and generating interest on money it doesn't even own. Using your money to borrow more money to lend it back to you with interest is all called inflation. Yes, this is where cryptocurrency comes into the picture. Cryptocurrency is basically a savior which provides the citizen the easy access. Also, it is the one of the fastest way for the transaction for the people. It eradicates the third party intervention as well. You would have listened that in the cryptocurrency, the chances of the failure of the transactions are very less. How is countries welcoming these kinds of cryptocurrencies is that China introducing its own central bank digital currency, that is CBDC. Or we can talk about Venezuela introducing its own currency, that is Petro. At last, I would like to say that cryptocurrency, though, is a difficult concept, but it is not an impossible. If people are not accepting today, but still tycoons are seeing the future tomorrow, and it would be the development of the future for the money in according to the great personalities. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Yeah. So wonderful, really. It was really much explanatory, as well as you mentioned some authentic point also. Okay, let's see who will counter. Radhe, you there?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely I'm here. I'm also very
Okay, okay.
ready and I'm
Sounds energetic.
energetic to listening Athi.
Yeah, yeah.
Athi, you there for the counter?
Yes, I'm here. First of all, Shirley, that was a wonderful speech. I want to discuss something with you. In our India, considering our nation, we put more banks to inculcate the money flow in between the governments, not between the governments, in as a part of economical growth and economically that should flow. Then only the disparity of poor and the bigger when it comes to the money will be low, and we can eradicate poverty or some sort of that kind of things. How this Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency gonna uh, uh, increase or it will favor for this statement?
Okay. So since you stated that the poor is becoming poor and the riches are becoming richer because of the system. So I would say that cryptocurrency would eradicate the third party intervention. That means that two party would be directly involved into the transaction. Like I already stated that in the traditional system, there the charging of the fees and generating interest on your money. That means that they take the deposit from the citizens, and then they, whenever they are giving it back to the citizen, they take interest on your own money. So that means that all these processes which are involved as a middleman would be stopped and would not be done at that time. So I think this will provide a edge, or you can say that equality, that everybody will get the chance, equal opportunity, as well as the people won't have to go through this kind of processes. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge.
Okay, so for the next counter, I want to call Angrez. Angrez, you there?
Hi. Um, so my question is to you. You talked in your speech about easy access and fastest transaction, right? So could you justify this that no Indian mainstream banks offer the services of cryptocurrency? Okay, services of cryptocurrency. Either you cannot buy it, you cannot sell it. So how is it easy access and fastest transaction? Can you let me know?
I was unable to hear you properly. If
I'll repeat
possible,
my
can you
question.
repeat?
Yeah. I'll repeat my question. You asked about, you discussed in your speech that it is provides easy access and fastest transaction, right? How can you justify that in India there is no mainstream bank who facilitates the transaction of cryptocurrency, either buying or selling?
Okay. So as much as I can understand with your question of your question, the fastest way means that it eradicates all the problems that occurs during the process of transaction. While if you compare it with the other payments, when you are doing PayPal or you are using any other transaction, there are the times when the transaction fails, and because of that, the transaction becomes slower, and you need to try again. So at that time, these kind of things can be eradicated, such as technical issues, hacking, somebody is intervening in your data at that time, or server is not working properly. These kind of stuffs can be eradicated, which means that whenever if you are doing transaction from one place, the transaction will properly be done to the another place. And you don't need to wait for a longer period of time, or need to wait for the approval from the higher authorities, so that you can do the transaction and get the confirmation that the transaction is being done, so that your work can go smoothly, and there would be no errors. That was my point, that it is the fastest and the easiest way, where it eradicates all the possible means of failing of the transaction.
All right, thanks, sir. Okay, so I would say everyone should praise for your energetic voice, really. Like you have a lots of energy, as I can see, non-stopping. Okay, what do you think, Radha? Who is coming from your
Well,
team?
definitely. So, as you have already heard, the energy burst. Okay, so I want to call next and Grace. As we have already heard him, his voice is always clear and confident. I'm eager to hear his take on things that he's got a way of making complex issues seem simple. So take the floor, Grace.
Hi everyone. I'm very proud to oppose the motion. Okay, so first of all, I need to start with two things. We have already heard the whole uh, team. They have talked about lot of things, but they never considered the adverse impact of cryptocurrencies. They talked about things, but they seemed like they are lacking data, they are lacking clarity. I have to make them very clear that cryptocurrency have very serious economic and technological impact. This I will explain with four statements. First, unpredictability in prices in cryptocurrencies. Right, there is huge volatility in the cryptocurrency. Second, value of crypto could be artificially manipulated since there is no monitoring agency involved. Third, not suitable for exchange. How could you exchange a currency when there is no mainstream bank offering any kind of services to you? You trust banking institutions, you trust monitoring agencies, but there are no state involved in it. How could you have monetary transaction? Uh, Cryptocurrency involves a very huge digital infrastructure. You need very good system to access to it. In our India, no major institute is having such kind of infrastructure. Even how can you expect that a simple person to use such kind of heavily technological reliant technology? Okay, so and my fourth point, its decentralized character of crypto makes them unreliable in times of inflation and deflation. RBI controls the through monetary policy, inflation and deflation. Since we have no monitoring agency here involved, how can you control the prices in times of inflation and deflation, where vested interest could artificially manipulate the prices for their gain? That's it from my side. I am very proud to oppose. I will leave you with a question that how you can risk your money in cryptocurrency when there is no regulation. That's it.
Okay, that was so informative, Grace, and crystal and clear. I really appreciate that. So, Aditya, who is going to come for the countering?
Okay, all right. So Leo Patrick was looking for opportunity. Finally, he got. Okay, Leo, you there?
Yes, I'm here. So, as my
Yeah,
friend talked
please.
about, we don't have infrastructure. So, I want to ask:
I
I
would
mean,
like to
are we
participate.
having infrastructure of UPI? I don't think so, but we work on it.
Yes.
We are started. So, in the same way, we have to be a start anything if we want to implement for future. For nothing, for anything, we don't have infrastructure, but we have to start. We were
Hello,
very low
excuse me.
class of
May I know
country, but
what
we
is
have started
going on?
working on it. We implement all infrastructure in everywhere. That's why we are knowing as a India country all over the world. So we should not think like we don't have infrastructure. We have to be work on it. What's your own take?
Uh, I think you are justifying your stand instead of asking question. Still, I'll try to give you the answer. You look at the acceptance rate of cryptocurrency. If can a normal person have conduct a transaction in cryptocurrency? RBI has already flagged issues with cryptocurrency. It has declared that it is not workable in India, right? So how can you say that we don't have digital infrastructure? Banks do not offer any kind of services, right? There are It is controlled by third party people, it is controlled by vested interest. What if it is inflated by some vested if the prices of crypto, for example, you invest in money in cryptocurrency, some artificial people inflate its price, and after some time they deflate its price, your hard earned money will be wiped out of the system. You don't we do I don't think we have utility right now of cryptocurrency. Maybe in future we can have crypto utility, but right now we don't need it.
Okay, thank you for agreeing. You said that maybe in for future we are talking about future. Thanks.
Right. So Shivam is going to be the next counter. Shivam?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
My question is like you said that it's when unregulated, and it if it is unregulated, then it is very hard to manage it. So I think your information is wrong, because FATF that is already launches his guideline and on cryptocurrency regulations, and it is being already adopted by nearly 200 jurisdictions. So what your take on that?
It seems to me that the proponent team is more about justifying their stand and putting new information. I don't think they're asking any question. Then even I'll try to give it to you. Give me one single country in the whole world who is accepting the cryptocurrency transactions. You cannot give me a single country, big country, who can take the transactions, right? Even India has expressed his dissent from it. There are several cases which is pending in US courts, which shows that how it could risk our financial system, right? So we don't have national legislation over it, so we cannot trust over it.
All right. Radhe, you there?
Aditya, I'm here. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Grace, for your beautiful insights. So let's move to the next
Okay.
participant. So Aditya.
Right. I will. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wait. We have participants. Okay. And the last but not least, we have Swikriti. Her eloquence and grace are unmatched, and I can't wait to hear her take on the issue. I'm sure it will be nuanced and thoughtful. Swikriti, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I am Shivkirti, and today I would like to light my views supporting the topic: Is cryptocurrency the future of money? So, according to me, yes, cryptocurrency is the future of money, because as the advancement of technology is increasing day by day and people are exploring innovative ideas, and cryptocurrency is one of them. So, my first point in support of cryptocurrency is that the speed of transaction and lower transaction fees. Cryptocurrency emerged as a convenient alternative method of payment, offering low transaction cost, fast processing, and anonymity. My second point is that ownership and control. Instead of using a centralized digital currency and central banking system, cryptocurrency maintain a decentralized control, as no third party has right to know about the transaction made between two people. As if we talk about the banks, then bank has centralized control and bank knows each and every info regarding the transaction made between two people. As because of this, many cybercrimes and scams take place, and any third party know about the transaction made between two people is against the privacy. So my third point is that it helps in countries not stopping development. Like few years back, USA banned the Russia for trading and accepting the currency ruble, but then Russia started using payments in bitcoins. So here it is useful for the country's economy and development. If a country deny payment in currency, then we can use cryptocurrency. At last, I want to conclude that that cryptocurrency is not only used for trading and marketing, but it has various forms, like it has multifaceted, and we can use it. I think cryptocurrency gonna be a future money. Thank you.
It was really wonderful, Swikriti. I don't think there is someone who has caliber to put some counter question. After listening you, let's see. Radhe?
Okay, so just be ready, Aditya, for this
Okay.
disillusionment. Okay, so now
Okay.
I want to call Vintage Vibe for the counter argument. Vintage, you there?
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I want to ask that, as ma'am said about like there are deals in cryptocurrencies in future because of the trade, we can say trade relations. But I would be saying that the enhancement of digital currencies has increased, especially Chinese yuan. We can see Japanese also are into trading. USA is also participating. Even Denmark and India has released just in 4 years back. And one of the important thing I want to highlight is about that, as we all know, that cryptocurrencies have a hard cap in their total supply. Since after some time, even Bitcoin, I think there would be like 10 to like 2020, 2040, it would be ending at some time. Like total caps would be finished. So I just want to say that it is kind of hard and very like how can you manage like can you tell me in detail like how trade things and will going on in that, because it's very important about establishing good trade relations.
Sorry, like what you said in last line. I didn't get it.
I was saying that how can you can say that in future we can able to establish good trade relations with the help of cryptocurrencies, as it is kind of bleak.
As big corporations such as Microsoft, Tesla, etc., have adopted cryptocurrency for their financial transactions, and this trend has not been showing down, and many new businesses will also joining this trend in future. So, for example, corporate giant MicroStrategy has been continuously investing in Bitcoin, thereby leading to a rise in institutional investment. So it means that in future it can be used like it can be used as future money.
So for the second question, I want to call Ram. Ram, you there?
Yes, I am present. So, ma'am, you said that cryptocurrency is safe. There is one-to-one encryption. You talk about blockchain, that there is a privacy. So, I want to ask you a question that how in 2020 Chinese government was successfully able to launch a crackdown on cryptocurrency mining and trading, citing concern. Don't you think it create concerns about the security? And you talked about privacy.
Cryptocurrency has a blockchain, and as the technology advancing, so many new technology is like there is CFTC, that is Commodity Future Trading Commission, and cryptocurrency, if any scams happen, then cryptocurrency immediately report this, and as cryptocurrency is worldwide spread and many big corporations, as I have mentioned, that adopted it. So I don't think that in future cryptocurrency is going to harm anyone, because we can trust easily because of CFTC and blockchain system.
It was really wonderful. So, Radhe,
Yes, Aditya?
is there any participants left from your team?
Obviously,
Okay,
definitely.
okay. Please go ahead.
Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, so just keep your breathing hold, because now Vintage Vibe is about to come, and I want to say something about him because he is in last but not the least. Let's hear from Vintage Vibes, because he brings a unique blend of wisdom and experience to the table. Share his perspective. 2 minutes to make your point. Are you ready, Vintage Vibe?
Yes, ma'am. As I about to start, first we want to address, like, as I understood from rest of the points said by either by my team or opponent teams, as you all know that cryptocurrencies can be a viable like worthy of, we can say, in future, but we say that like something which is fascinating, it doesn't mean that it is something a good solution, it can brings to a good table. I want to say that improving the old system, RBI established in 1940, around that time, and many such kind of reserve banks around the world, they had been released at that time. So they have a vast among like vast majority of the knowledge, right? They would be having a vast database and all. In cryptocurrencies also, even if you talk about centralized ones, so they are very prone of hacking and all. Even one case was there where MT Monzit, he lost about like 40 million dollars in the crypto transact in Binance. It was one of the most important highlights at that particular time, where the Bitcoin crashed a lot since back. So I just want to refresh that. First of all, there is has been introduced by CBTC, and it is the form of we can say, like, it is the initiative by many governments around the world, even Finland, Denmark, China, Japan, India, even I think USA. Like, they are the big players. They have initiated a global trade, we can say, where such kind of initiative, like where it is. First of all, I want to highlight that it has establishment with two important things, which is KYC and anti-laundering system. Like, two things make it very efficient, not about just establishing good like render things and transferring, but also with security and improving trade relations among countries. It is more secure, people are knowing about it, very feasible and very usable. Thank you.
That was so insightful, Vintage Vibe. I really appreciate your each and every points. So yeah, let's ask to the opposite team members and Aditya. So who is gonna come to counter Vintage?
Right. Instead using opposite, you can also use rival friend. That sounds cool. All right. So from my team, Moon is going to put the company. Moon, proceed.
Abracadabra क्या दिखा रहे हो?
It seems like there is some network issue from Moon's side.
All right.
Am I clearly
Uh,
audible?
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. So my question is, you said cryptocurrency is not safe. It has risk. Then why there is a 420 million users and why 56 countries out of 192 accepts cryptocurrency?
First of all, cryptocurrency is a form of asset, because there is a difference between considered as a medium of money and assets. As we have seen that there are many cryptocurrencies which are on the book. No, not just Bitcoin. There are stable coin, Doge coins, and even Binance, like one of the most popular ones. People are using it in the form of assets in future also, because of the volatility and like how many transaction they can able to do in future also. I think according to Boomerang study, which was conducted in 2019, they have said that like even today they are taking about like 7 transactions per second. It's a way more, like, less as compared to the visas that we are holding, Mastercard and other forms of visas. There they are holding about 24,000. I think 24,000, 25,000. The rough figure is like that, but they are holding a large amount of transactions because of the large database they have. They have large fundings, politically viable, we can say. They have good political we can say connections. We can open bank from one country to another country. It is more accessible as compared to current cryptocurrencies. And there are many kind of illegal things are also happening, which leads to the shutdown of such kind of things. So I want to say like that.
All right. So Swikriti is going to be the next counter. Swikriti?
Yeah. So my
Yeah,
question is
please.
that Vintage Wives mentioned that scams happen with the help of cryptocurrency. So there are many scams done by centralized bank also. Like we have example of Vijay Mallya. So if we are trusting on centralized banks, still it is doing scams, then why not to trust on cryptocurrency?
Not to blame the other initiatives, I would say that we should not blame that thing. We should blame the political. We should blame the system. The system is designed to be more efficient. It doesn't ensure that you should be very like everything would be quite idle. It make cases less viable. Like I'm saying that in cryptocurrency there are more chances, people are less aware, and like fraudulents, if they have technological knowledge, they can able to steal important informations. But in RBI we have very regulations, right? So it's very important of that.
Vintage time, sir.
All right. So that was really awesome. Okay, Radhe, you there? I hope like Vintage was the last participant, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, you're definitely right, Aditya. Vintage was the last participants, and I think same from your side too.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, I'm always right. Okay, that's great. Um, yeah. So let's move to the second round. Before moving to the second round, I would like to mention you can tell the rules, please.
Okay, definitely. So till the judges are, uh, just wait. Okay. So yeah, am I audible, Aditya?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so till the judges are selecting for the next second round, so let's clear cut. Let's be clear about the second round. So okay, so for the second round, judges will pick three strong debaters from each team. Then, within each team, you will vote for your top two. The top two from each team will then debate against someone from the opposing team, and each debate pairing will have 6 minutes. So, yeah, that was it.
All right. Thank you so much, Radhe. So I request all the audience to please check their messages. Okay, English learners group messages, where judges have given some poll, and select your respective choice. And your choice is very mandatory. Regarding your choice, we can onboard our team members. Okay, all right. So please do poll.
Okay, so Aditya, I'm very excited to have some words with you because since all participants are speaking continuously and I'm not even getting a chance to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was a fantastic first round. Both teams have presented their arguments with passion and conviction, giving us a lot to think about.
Okay, indeed, Aditya. It's been fascinating to see how both teams have, dissected this complex issue. But I would say, speaking of complexity, I think we should address the elephant in the room, or rather, the critter in the room.
Okay, you mean the volatility? Let's be honest, Radhe. Crypto is like a roller coaster, right, it's accelerating, but with a high chance of losing your lunch. Don't you think?
Okay, precisely. It's all about the get rich quick scheme. It means money doubles in 25 days, or I should say 2 days, while traditional currencies are slow and steady, like a tortoise winning the race.
But slow and steady doesn't mean outdated, Radhe. Just like the tortoise, traditional currencies have proven their resilience over centuries, and governments and stabilized institutions back them.
Okay, so you are saying that governments are always reliable and trustworthy. They have been known to print money like it's going out of style.
That's why cryptocurrencies offer a decentralized alternative. They are not controlled by a single entity, offering true freedom and transparency, as we all know.
Okay, so Aditya, I would say maybe you make it sound so romantic. Aditya, remember the environmental concerns, the energy consumptions, and the potential for scams?
Yeah, every new technology faces challenges, as you can see nowadays. But just like the internet revolutionized communication, cryptocurrencies have the potential to transform finance.
Okay, well, let's hold this argument for now because I win and you lose, and move on the second round for this thrilling debate. What do you say about it?
All right, first of all, let me pretend I haven't heard anything from your side. Okay. By the way,
Okay.
let me figure out the participants, who is going to be on board. What do you think? Whose team is winning? Don't you think my team has a lots of caliber?
Definitely, Aditya, your team has caliber, but you cannot underestimate my team also, because there are members, there are participants who are so enthusiastic, energetic, and they have very informative insights. So you cannot deny that.
All right. So before moving, I would like or I request the judges please give the drop the poll so that audience can select their respective choice. I hope I'm completely audible.
Yes, Aditya, you are completely audible.
Yeah. All right. So obviously, we can say both team has prepared well. As I can see, the way they are countering each other, like they have a like a workflow stack. Like they have a lots of question to put. They are looking for the opportunity. They are looking for the time so that they can like defeat their opponent. Really appreciating.
Well, I would say Aditya, because since I've been seeing my team for 2 days, I think they have, like they have done no stone. They have no stone turned unturned. I would say that. Sorry for that. And they put a lot of efforts, to making it happen. They're continuously, going for the data, searching for the data, making it concise and precise. So I would say they are more, into the hard work and smart work. So what about your team, Aditya?
Yeah, obviously, they are also looking for good opportunity as well as they have already found, but they have a lots of caliber. Like they are fighter, so they are looking for more opportunity. Let's see who will win. Okay. Anyway, let me ask to my team members. Okay. First of all, I would like to I want to know from judges. Am I audible? Hello.
You're clearly audible.
Okay. Perfectly all right. Okay, once again I request judges to please make poll so that audience can select their respective choice and we can onboard our team members. Anyway, let's see.
Aditya, while I seem that the last your team, started losing the energy and all.
Me? Okay, all right. Okay, I know. Our opponent always looks for good opportunity to defeat their opponents. So we need to secure, or we must care about this. Obviously, I think I shouldn't reduce my voice, as I can see people can easily judge you. All right.
Definitely, but for this you should be very energetic. Okay, but as I can see that maybe your voice is going a bit low, and maybe you are afraid of losing the game.
Okay, I think you are trying to suppress me so that I can lose my confidence. Okay, all right. Anyway, that's a good move. Okay, let's see. But winner is always winner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Winner is always winner.
All right.
You
I
got my
think you
point.
have got your team members, to whom we can onboard. Please check the message.
Sure. I think judges have gone to the final assessment, or they are still to give their the team members' names.
Okay, I think I can understand. Like it's very difficult to find the winner because
Obviously,
both
because
members
my
have their
team
good
is going
points.
so well, so it is a bit
Okay,
difficult for
okay,
them.
okay. Let's give you the credit for this so that you can be happy. Okay, all right. So let's
Definitely.
Okay,
What is the
let's see.
matter? What's happening? I'm listening for a.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Kriti. Okay, it's like debate is going right now. So please maintain the decorum, as I have already discussed the rules and regulation that has to be followed by everyone. All right. And now we are judges are filtering the participants to whom we can onboard. So I request all the audience once again, please maintain the decorum. Still, we
But
are
I
trying
think,
to find
Aditya,
out.
there are people who are, want to know about this debate. So it would be better if we can tell them for the next debate that is going to happen and how they can join that.
Okay, so now it's time for declare the winner, or like the person who can move to the second round. Have you got the participant name, Radhe? Or still you are trying to figure it?
Not yet.
Okay, try to find fast. Ask your team members, or you can like compare the whole team members, and you can find the good one. Okay, so let me onboard my team members. So from my team, Sivam, first of all, congratulations for leading into the second round. So Sivam is going to be the is going to lead into the second round. Yeah, all right, Sivam. I think Radhe is like she's looking for someone so like who can make like who can win, okay, or who has caliber to defeat my team. Okay, let
It's
her
not
do.
about that, but yeah, I'm just a bit confused to my members.
Okay, you are confused. Why? Like, have you gotten like some kinds of golden opportunity to vote in your hand, and
Not
you
at
are
all.
comparing both?
But the thing is that Aditya, my all team members are so good. Yeah, Emperor.
Yeah, actually, you guys can check the host group. I posted the three candidates from each team, and a poll will be dropped in the respective team groups. You guys need to nominate two of them. It is going to be a multiple poll, so you guys can feel free to announce those names which are nominated by the judges. And yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. Thank you so much, Emperor. Let's see.
Okay, so Aditya, who is going to come from your team?
Okay, Shirley, you there? I would like to invite Shirley for the
No.
second round.
Aditya, let me
Mhm.
drop a poll. Only two people will be selected. So
All
the
right, all
participant,
right. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right, I've dropped a poll in team A. Now I'll be dropping a poll in team B.
Okay, so I can see it's very difficult to find the like winner. Let's see who will be leading in the second round. Okay. All right. So we have got the result, guys. So I'm very interested. I'm like very curious to tell you the winner's name. So Shirley and Leo Patrick from Team A has been selected for the round two. Okay, Radhe, what about your participant?
Okay, definitely. So from my team, Athi and Grace are going to come.
So I would like to invite Sir Leo Patrick for the second round, and let's match it with who is coming from your team.
No. From your side, Aditya, Shirley will come, and from Radhe Radhe's side, Ati. Yeah.
All right. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, so let's start this insightful second round. So Aditya, you ready for that? And from my team, Athi is very excited.
Okay, so my excited. So if it's the moment, let's
Hello,
see.
guys.
Yeah, Sir, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, I hope you will bring James in for our team. Let's see.
Okay, Athi, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, break a leg, and I think let's proceed.
If you can we start now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so if you have a question, I think you can ask. Oh, are you there? If you are not asking the question, then I would proceed with my question if you don't have any.
Am I here audible to you? Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, you are audible now.
Yeah, that was a network glitch. Goodbye. Sorry for that thing. Okay, I do have a question on my hand. Since all these criminal activities and all these things are happening due to the potential of the cryptocurrency. So there is high-end technologies is using there for masking criminals. Is there any way you can suggest for reducing that kind of risk?
Okay. So, since you asked for the way to reduce the risk that involves the criminal activity in the cryptocurrency, I suggest that transparency of the blockchain system. Like right now, the technology itself is a very complex and hard for the people to accept. Many people are offensive. However, you need to understand that if you provide transparency in the blockchain system, there it can reduce the chances of criminal activities, and transparency itself will make it accountable for the system that these kind of things would not be done. So I suppose transparency can be one of the way.
But still, this was a part of high-end technologies. Yeah, we are here to breaking down the masking of giving masking and come with no identification when it comes to the transactional thing in between the countries. The criminals has the chance to escape more than they caught because of that much law enforcement not even developed. So I don't think that was going to match with blockchain because yeah, it has integrity. It has, I do assure that it has integrity, but still
Okay.
there is a way ahead.
Since you said that there are criminal activities going on in cryptocurrency, I believe that it is just a tool. Okay, it's a tool through which we can exchange the currency. Okay, or do different kind of works. And tool can be used in either of the ways. Like if you are seeing the positive side, there is a negative side, criminal side as well. And any tool cannot give you the justification that it cannot be misused or won't harm if it has gone in the wrong hand. Even the payment options or payment methods, you always listen cyber security problems and even in the transaction fail, hackers hack the data, right? These kind of things, criminal activities happen. Even the transaction details and also the bank details, everything is copied from one place, and hackers just either sell it in the black market or they do mischief with your data. So don't you think these kind of things are also the criminal activity? Since you are putting a blame on a cryptocurrency, I believe that this is also criminal activities which is taking place in the legacy system or banking system.
Yes, it is also a criminal activity, but still, when we talk about the cryptocurrency, it is so much money involved. Rather than loaning system is there, there is sort of mining system is there. We are using the digital money, but in the case of cryptocurrency or the Bitcoin kind of things, a monetary is one of the latest. I think I should pronounce it right. I don't know. There is a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, but the problem is with when we transfer the cryptocurrency, it has a huge amount of money money that value of money that we are transferring rather than a small amount of money. So the crime will be that much big. One crime is enough equal to the multiple crimes or civilian crimes or rather the criminal crimes in the law system. So it should be addressed in that way, I
Okay.
think.
I think I will answer this question, but before that, I want an answer from your side. Like, see, since you are constantly putting this that it is involved in criminal activities, and this is not a very good way of doing the transaction, but still it provides you many things, such as fastest way of transaction. Also, it doesn't, charge much on the cross-border payments and all. I mean, there are so much that cryptocurrency is providing as compared to the other systems. Still, do you think that normal payment system has an edge over cryptocurrency, seeing the advantages and differences between two of them?
Yes, it has certain advantages. It has a room for opportunities to the world ahead. I always said that. I always admit that cryptocurrency has that potential. But the thing is, now it is not adapted to the our system because of we have to be inculcate certain holistic approach towards around it also. When something is coming to the front page or limelight, we should take care
Okay,
of the whole nation.
time's up,
No,
Aditya.
Aditya, give them one more minute because I think so. Ati had network issues in the beginning, right? For 1 minute, she had issues. Give them 1 more minute, please.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me 1 more minute. So that's why it has also the potential. I'm not neglecting its potential. I'm not neglecting. I'm just focusing about the transactions that happened in worldwide through the cryptocurrency, and also it brings so much potential to the nation, which they are offering. At the same time, that should be has to be in a balance. So if you bring the cryptocurrency, bring it with all
Okay.
laws and regulations. That's all what I want to say. Thank you, Shirley.
Yeah. So, okay. First of all, I must say this thing that what I wanted to, listen from your side was that cryptocurrency is already providing the edge over the legacy banking system, traditional norm system. It has so much benefits, and criminal activities and these kind of things also happen. Like Vijay Malia, one of the participant already mentioned, it happened in the banking system, and one of these scam also happened in cryptocurrency. So drawbacks are on the both side, but still
All right,
cryptocurrency
time's
provide
up.
edge.
Time's up, Shirley. No more conversation. Time's up. All right. So first of all, thank you so much to both of you, as you both made this debate in a very disciplinary way, and we can say like it's a source of information for all the audience, those who are here. Like you can get those who has been perplexed by regarding this topic, like whether cryptocurrency is valid or not. So you can consider this as a source of information. Thank you so much to both of you. Okay, Radhe, what do you think?
That was really heated. The 6 minutes, I really enjoyed that a lot because from both participants, they have really a good and informative and database points that were based on the factual information. So let's dive with the second participant, Aditya.
Right, all right. So I was about to say, So let's onboard Leo Patrick for the
And from
second
my
round.
side, there will be Angrez. Angrez, you there?
Hey, thank you for inviting me.
Am I
All
audible?
right. Perfect.
Yes,
Yeah,
my dear
both
friend,
are
you are
clearly
audible.
audible.
All right, all right.
Okay, start.
So, as your teammate always talk about it,
Yeah.
issues related about some other parties not involved in that in these transactions. So let me tell you, my friend, we are on Telegram, and this in May 28th, Telegram started monetization. If you are aware about it, Telegram is giving the money as a monetization in Bitcoin, and one Bitcoin is equal to $6. So are they are doing wrong things? If Bitcoin is not reliable, let me know.
All right, all right. So my first question will be in the form of an
I
question,
already
in a
asked
form of
question,
a,
my friend.
yeah, yeah. Listen to me at least. Will be in form of a example, right? Let's suppose that you have some bitcoins, right, and you have earned it through Telegram, okay, and you want to send it to the other person who is residing in a foreign country, okay. You mistakenly send it to the other person. Now there is no regulatory authority involved, there is no monitoring agency involved, and you have conducted your transaction through third party apps, right? So how you are going to have your money back? Who will be held accountable? How will you able to get your money back? Will you be able to? You will face certain problems. You will not able to get it back because there is no centralized authority who can oversee it. It is a decentralized form, right? As you can see that every money which is issued by RBI
My
or any,
friend, my friend,
yes,
do you think
yes.
whoever implemented Bitcoin, they fool? Are they fool? The all
Okay,
business
okay,
tycoon are ready for that.
okay,
Are they fool for that?
okay. I'll
So
tell you. I'll tell
don't
you.
try to
See,
make me
if
fool
you
here.
if you have any
Even
basic,
though, my friend, even though in India, I mean, there are a lot of cases. Uh, we are using it in Indian currency. In Indian currency, also we lost money, but we are not getting it. Even we having third party as well, as a bank as well. Even we having RBI, same thing happening. So why government even can't able to do anything? But if Bitcoin are giving better place for transaction, even when in very less time and in very less, even the transaction cost is also very less. I don't know who was that person in your teammate. Someone mentioned that 30 $32. Go and check on Google. Its transaction it took $32. Oh God, God
I
sake.
don't think you have any idea about how economy works, right? If you take
Okay,
money,
I
right,
know, I know,
right,
I know.
if you
Wait, I have very well ideas about economic. You can ask
you are
anything.
interrupting in between, you're not giving me opportunity
Wha-
to complete my answer. Like
Are we
you,
not here for one-to-one conversation?
we
Are
are
we
here
here
for
for argument
one-to-one
right now?
conversation, but let me complete my argument. You have said your point. Let me complete my argument. Okay. Have you have basic understanding about how economics works, how money is issued by RBI?
Yes, I have,
RBI
my
issues
friend.
money on the basis of, I'm not completed. Okay. RBI
You
issues
ask
money
the
on the
question.
basis of gold, right? It has gold reserve. In here, you don't have anything to back up. If some person, if some entity refuses to accept cryptocurrency, what you are going to give him? Because it is volatile. It can be manipulated. It prices increases and decreases, but the fiat currency in your hand never uh, decreases its value until and unless RBI does it. There is a controlling authority over it to oversee all functions around it, right? But in cryptocurrency, there is no function involved. Plus, there is second disadvantage. There is lot of technological setup you need. You need a very high computer systems. You need mining. You need
My
technology.
friend, if I interrupt you again, you will say that you are not giving me chance. Should I speak now? Don't try to blame. Yes, so we were talking about you don't have economical education. We know about inflation, deflation, and inflation and deflation. Bitcoin can help very well to country. And as Shirley mentioned about big uh, business tycoon, they are interested because why? Because Bitcoin is going to help for economical development for the nation, but political party is not ready because they are corrupt. They are getting advantage from the businessmen by the under the table. But in Bitcoin, we have one-to-one transaction. There is no any third party is interrupted. You have any other question, my friend?
Sorry guys, I was disconnected due to some technical
And if you
glitches.
talk about gold, so see, just gold has been the a standard
Uh,
money for several decades.
I didn't completed
Several
my
decades as a
argument.
gold.
You can
So
wait to
as
stop.
we are talking about Bitcoin is also become the for the several decade for the as a monetary system for the currency, and it's also getting
There is
fluctuate.
there is no a single country in the world who accept the transactions in cryptocurrency, right? Second
I
thing is
just
it
mentioned
involves
that my
very high
friend Telegram
digital
started that.
infrastructure, right?
Wait, I already
Tel-
someone mentioned
okay, so
one of your
Telegram.
friend
Okay, so Telegram
53
started. Okay,
53
so if you
53
All right, we are
53
moving
countries
out of
are
the
involved
time,
in that.
guys. Maintain the decorum, please. Thanks up. Okay, that's really nice. Thank you so much to all of you, to both of you also. Okay. Anyway, there must be requirement to maintain the
I
decorum.
was disconnected for few seconds. Can we get a chance to speak?
All right. Okay. So we have to ask to
Yeah,
our
give
host.
them 30 seconds more. He was disconnected for
All right.
30 seconds. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry, I want to one correction here. I by mistaken I mentioned that one Bitcoin. I was telling about 1 ton equal to $6. I just need correction for the judge.
So see,
One.
there is a huge, things which are involved in cryptocurrency. You just can't introduce it without any checks and balances. Even in times of inflation and deflation, government cannot able to control it because they have no hand over it. It has a carbon footprints implications. It has technological implications. It has different type of implications.
Do you
So
know the
I
meaning of
proudly oppose it. Thanks.
cryptography?
All right. Now time's
Cryptography is
up. No
very
compromisation, please. I request. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
cryptography have very good
So,
layer of the privacy.
okay, Leo, time's up. Time's up, please. Okay. Uh, Thank you so much to both of you, really. Okay. You also made the debate in a very wonderful way. So I can say you were like you both were non-stop. Okay, non-stoppable. You have a lots of question for your opponent. That's great. Okay. What do you think, Radhe?
I think this is called, to come up with the full preparation. If we have something to say,
Exactly.
literally, I really
Yeah.
appreciate Angare's and Leo's points, and also Shirley and Ethy's point.
We
So,
are lacking
Aditya,
some. Mhm. All
yeah,
right. Okay.
please.
We are lacking some essence in the first round. Now we have got that essence that feels whatever we are looking for. Right? In
Okay,
this round.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Please, Radhe, go ahead.
okay. So, should we proceed with the final round?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, and now we are approaching the final round. This is the culmination of all the hard work and preparation that has gone into this debate. So let me clear what is gonna be, what is happening in the last round. So the host of the respective groups will deliver a conclusion summarizing the key points made by their participants. Okay, and each host will have 1 minute and 30 seconds to deliver their summary. So Aditya, you're ready for the summary?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Okay, let's start.
So, all right. So, guys, whatever I have concluded from my team members, like as I can see, they use some topics like they said that cryptocurrency is a big currency that allows a huge amount of transaction. It is very obvious whatever I have concluded, and there is a blockchain facilities that enable that allows us to to maintain the transparency between the buyers and the suppliers, as well as we can say it is involuntary. It is not controlled by any center or any third party apps. Okay, any third party people. It provides more opportunity for business and other, and you can say India is India is transforming, or it is adopting the digital currency. So the world is changing. It is very basic. Okay, and it also, you can say, big banks, okay, company like Microsoft, Tesla, JP Morgan, companies, like, they are using this technology. They are thinking that cryptocurrency is the future of it is our future. Okay, it is the very fastest way to make transaction, or in a huge amount of transaction, very fast and rapid transaction. So I'm been saying cryptocurrency is the future of money. Like, people is exploring now new ideas. It is the convenient method of doing transaction fast and at low cost. No third party has right to know the transaction details, so scams can be avoided here. Thank you so much from my side.
That was so precise, Aditya.
Right. Now it's your turn to give the conclusion.
Okay, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we know the also uses the benefits of the cryptocurrency, but we should also not forget the environmental impacts of this and security concerns. Okay, just think about it. The asset itself is creating nothing. When you are buying non-productive assets, all you are counting on is the next person is going to pay you more, and because they are even more excited about another next person's coming along. And just think about it. And I think we should be very honest here. They are incredibly risky. Imagine your savings fluctuating wildly, maybe even dropping by half in a single day. I think that's the reality of crypto's extreme volatility. We can't forget that. And since they operate outside traditional financial systems, they are little protection from scams. I think it's like the wild west out there. And plus, all that mining is a huge every hog that I was, talking about the environmental impact, the energy hog, contributing to climate change. And think of it as a whole country's energy consumption just for digital tokens. And beyond the risks, let's talk about the real world use. You can't buy your groceries with bitcoins. I think I'm right here. And most businesses don't accept it. Finally, think about security. Crypto wallets are vulnerable to hackers, and there's no guarantee your digital assets are safe. Imagine losing your entire life saving to a cyber attack.
All right, time's up. Okay, it was really informative, Radhe Radhe. I guess our audience, they have like gotten some information, like actually what is cryptocurrency, how it works, whether it is legalized or not, or like whether like we should look for opportunity in this cryptocurrency or not. Okay. Anyway, it's time to wrap up our debate. So before we wrap up this incredible debate, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed judges for their insightful observation and guidance. To my brilliant co-host Radhe Radhe, as she's here, thank you so much. A special thanks to you. Thank you for your energy and wit. You have made this debate a true spectacle. And to our amazing participants, thank you so much for sharing your valuable time. You have also an incredible intellect, passion, and composure. You have truly elevated the conversation. And finally, to our wonderful audience, thank you for your enthusiastic participant and insightful question. Now it's time to present vote of thanks to our esteemed judges, participants, organizers, and audience. Over to you, Radhe Radhe.
Okay. All right, everyone. Finally, we have reached the end of our incredible debate. And before we wrap things up, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who made this event possible. Okay, first and foremost, a huge thank you to our amazing organizers, Harsh Rawat and Butterfly, because you people put so much heart and soul into planning this event. I've been seeing this, for 2 days, from the initial brainstorming to the final touches, and your dedications and hard work are truly commendable. and we are all incredibly grateful for your efforts. And without you, I think this debate wouldn't have been really as successful. So, to our incredible participants, you have all truly impressed us tonight, okay? And your preparation, passion, and dedication to your arguments were inspiring to watch. I know you all put in countless hours to make sure you were ready to take these complex issues, and it is really shows. And you have also challenged us all to think critically and to consider new perspectives, and for that we are deeply appreciative. And Aditya, I would also say one thing: cryptocurrency, this topic is bit seems so easy, but this is really very sensitive topic. And speaking on this topic, collecting so many data on it, it is really not a big deal, of not big deal, but not a
All right.
single deal. Or
Yeah. All right. I agree with you. And let's not forget our esteemed judges, UK and Payaskar. Your insightful observations, sharp critiques, and unwavering fairness throughout this debate ensure that the competition was both engaging and intellectually stimulating. Thank you for your commitment to upholding the spirit of this event. Finally, to our wonderful audience, you have made this debate truly special. Your presence here tonight is a testament to your interest in this topic and your commitment to the power of thoughtful discussion. Your attentiveness and engagement have helped to create a truly dynamic atmosphere. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us. So let's give a round of applause to everyone involved in making this debate a resounding success. We have all gained valuable insights and learned so much from this experience. Thank you again, everyone. Over to you, Radhe Radhe.
So I would especially give thanks to Aditya. Aditya, thank you so much for being my co-host. It was really an amazing day with you. It was really an amazing debate with you. I think this is a very first, hosting of the debate of mine, and I'm really thrilled that I got co-host like you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being my co-host.
Right, I'm very grateful for such appreciation. Now, I would like to ask the judges, like, may I request some audience, like, what is the experience, like,